Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Catasquid, and welcome to the update video that I said I was going to do the other day when I uploaded that what's it called? When I uploaded that worded update video, the vague update, I guess I should say. So yeah, I wanted to put out a little video then just to I guess give a little signal that hey, I'm still here, I guess. Uh, oh yeah, that there is where I found out that I wasn't supposed to see the sand yet, and I did so. But I guess it's not that big of a spoiler since I've already seen all this stuff in the actual story. And if you don't even know what I'm talking about, then forget it, because we're moving on. Um, but I wanted to put out a video. I wanted to put this video out to sort of address why I was gone, I guess. Like, how do I say it? I didn't want to have my channel sort of fall behind to the point where, like it was 2 weeks before I had, since I had last posted a video, and that's what it got to, like the gap between the vague update and the last video I did was like 20 days. And that really snuck up on me. And I had finally gotten, like, the reason I put that video out is because I had finally gotten to a point where I felt like I could make a comeback, I guess, because there are two things that have happened to me recently that really that I guess really set me back in a way. I mean, one of them set me back, and then the other one just kind of discouraged me. I'll explain. The first thing is I was getting really stressed. I was getting really stressed out with school because this year I'm taking AP Physics, which is like the hardest class ever. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's what it's known for at my school. Like, that's the hardest class you can take at my school. I'm not trying to brag like, oh, I'm taking the hardest classes, fucking smart as hell. I'm only taking 2 AP classes, but that one that I'm taking is like wicked. And I started to think that I wasn't smart enough to be in that class. And I'm not gonna go and do like all the details and stuff, but I'll give like a brief overview of what happened. I wasn't doing so well in it, and my previous physics teacher, because I took regular physics last year, she was so like 100% confident in me, like the most confident I've ever had anybody I've ever seen, and she kept telling me, even in like my darkest moments, I guess, in that class, that like I'm 100% sure that you're going to do fine. And um, I just had to find out what I was going to do, and how I was going to get all this stress out. And and I wasn't happy. I was going to bed at like 9:30 and stuff, just because I was so tired from thinking all day, and it was getting in the way of my other classes, and it was getting in the way of my sleeping and my eating and that kind of stuff. And I finally worked out something that I'm gonna do, that's gonna help me with getting through it and everything like that. I like having methods, I guess. I don't like to wing things unless they're, not important. Like, I don't know. Like, I can wing hanging out with a friend. Not that that's not important, but it's like hanging out with a friend is like infinitely less stressful than taking an AP Physics test. So, yeah, I got really worn out with that. And I was just in a really bad place to the point that I couldn't, I couldn't do this. Even, this is like a side thing, So I couldn't do YouTube. Actually, there's 2 other things. So technically, there's 3 things that got in the way. The second thing, something that just happened today. something that I knew was coming. If you guys don't know, I guess I should give a brief little explanation, like, beforehand, I guess. Obviously, I'm sure it's well known by now that I am a musician, I guess, of many different sorts, you could say. Like, I play a couple of different instruments. I record a lot of music on my computer, and one of the instruments that I played was violin. And my lease was running up, and I was getting, because I didn't buy a violin, I just rented it. The lease was running up, and I didn't have enough time to practice, with AP Physics, and I just wasn't playing as much anymore. So we decided, we being me and my mom, I guess, that I would run through the rest of the month, because we paid monthly, and then after the month was up, that I would be done just with violin. And I've been playing for 2 years now, I think, or at least pretty close to 2 years. And I started to get really, really upset about that, and not upset in like I want, like, this isn't fair, I want to keep playing. I knew, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to quit, and that's okay. But I started getting really, really upset about leaving my teacher. And the same thing happened to me when I quit my guitar lessons and everything. The same thing happened with my guitar teacher. I'm a very stoic person, ironically. I'm very, like, I'm not going to say I don't have emotions, but I'm just very, like, I'm just not emotional about a lot of things, There are very select few things that I am emotional about, and for some reason, leaving a music teacher is one of them. Like, not leaving regular teachers, like my teachers at school I could give, less of a crap about if I leave them, even my favorite teacher from last year. I mean, I still see her now and then, but it's like, I mean, that might be part of it, because I still see her and everything, but I was nowhere near like as saddened by leaving her classroom than I was leaving my violin teacher today and my guitar teacher. And I was so, I don't want to overdo it and say like, oh, I was so broken up about it, but I mean, like, I don't know, it just affected me a lot. And I spent a lot of time thinking about that, and I guess getting over it on the drive home. After I drove myself back, I was like, all right, you know what, I'm tired of being sad about this. So I mean, it still kind of sucks, but I know that if I kept playing violin, I wouldn't be getting a whole lot out of it, and I just wouldn't like it because I wouldn't have the time to do it, and I would just feel like it was another responsibility. So I know that I mean, it was the right choice. It's just hard, I really liked my teachers for some reason. I don't know. So there was that, and then the last thing, which is happier, so we can stop if we can stop being sad about stress and goodbyes and stuff like that. Goodbyes make me so sad, by the way. That's like one of them, is saying goodbye to people. But I've been recording a song lately, and I just finished it. I just put it up on SoundCloud, and I'll put it at the end of this video. I'll do that. The end song to Master Reboot I thought was so cool that I decided to cover it. So I got like some synths and a piano and stuff in my computer. Obviously, like, I didn't go out and buy all of that stuff, but I have like virtual those in my computer, and I put together like the chords and stuff like that, and then I sung over them. So I had been working on that for maybe a week or two, maybe 2.5 weeks, I guess. So that's what I had been doing for that amount of time, I guess. And that was getting in the way of YouTube a little bit too. But I wanted to like release it on here. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I put it up on SoundCloud first just because that's where all my music goes. But I figured since I had, oh hey, I never noticed that it said hoo hoo hoo. That's so cool. I had never, I lost my train of thought. Dang. That sucks. Oh, I figured I would just put it up on my channel too because I played Master Reboot, you know, and the people that watch that series know about it and they know where that song is from. So I figured I'd put it up on there too. And I'm running out of time. I mean, I'm not running out of time. Like, I went over the time. So technically I already ran out. I just don't want like black screen or a picture for too long. So I'm going to try to wrap this up. Also, it's not really necessary for me to address this, but I just figured I would since it just happened. After I put out that vague update video, I lost 2 subscribers, which kind of sucked. I was at 25. That was the highest I was ever at, and then I went back to 23. I kind of plateaued at 23 for a while, or 22, one of those. And I lost 2 after I uploaded that video, which kind of sucked, you know, at first. I was like, oh, man, what did I do, you know? But I think it was just because, you know, like, they probably forgot that they were subscribed to me because I hadn't uploaded it, and then I did, and then they saw the vague update, and then they were probably like, oh, I don't know, I don't really like this guy, he doesn't upload, you know. I don't upload consistently, and that sucks, but it's a risk that I knew I was taking when I started this, you know, knowing the things that I have to do outside of YouTube. So unfortunately, that just means that sometimes I just won't post videos for a couple of days, or in the extreme cases that have just happened, in 2 or 3 weeks, which blows, you know. But, you know, I got over it pretty fast. I was like, okay, well, I mean, I guess I'd rather them see that video and then realize that they're not enjoying them anymore, so they leave, you know. I don't want anybody to feel like that they owe me views or something. That's the most ridiculous thing ever, you know. So yeah, I guess I just decided, you know, I wanted to address that just because I don't know, maybe someone else noticed and they wanted to know what I thought. So, and if you didn't, then too fucking bad. You gotta sit through it anyway. Actually you don't, you could just fucking skip it. But which brings me to the actual fix to this problem. I'm going to, I don't know the days that I'm going to for sure record, except for one. I will for sure always record on Fridays. So if I literally cannot record throughout the rest of the week, I will just record a shit ton of stuff on Fridays and just upload them throughout the week. Maybe I'll record like 2 or even 3 games on a Friday. That might totally backfire. I have no idea. I have never tried recording like that before. You know, I don't know if I've ever recorded 2 games consecutively, you know, within the same day or not. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, I might be able to squeeze in a little bit of time between, you know, one of the other days. I think as the year goes on, I'll have, I guess, a little bit of better schedule and understanding of how all of my classes work and stuff like that, because I don't have a lot of classes this year. I just have hard classes, so it's kind of like a college schedule, I guess, but still in a shitty high school. Yeah, I'm in high school, by the way. I don't know if that's ever come up or not, but yeah, I'm in 12th grade. So what else is there? I guess that's it. I just, you know, I'm going to try to record on Fridays, and if I can't record consecutively, then maybe I'll try to work in, you know, another day during the week. I don't know when that'll be. Maybe I'll try recording on Sundays too. We'll see what happens. I don't know how, because I might get a lot of homework during the weekend, and I'm not always home on the weekend, you know, because, you know, I leave to go to my dad's house because my parents are divorced, so I go to my dad's house on the weekends and everything. There's another little fun fact about me, I guess. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. Alright, I gotta wrap this up pretty soon. 15 minutes, oh my god. I've been talking for 15 minutes. God. This is probably the most I've talked all day, to be honest. So yeah, that's it, I guess. I'm really sorry about that. About, you know, not being on YouTube and everything for, I don't know, if it's affected anybody that greatly. You know, if it has, then holy shit, dude. Like, I had no idea I could affect someone so much, but... you know, if you notice, like, hey, where's Cattersquid, you know, chances are that's what, you know, I'm either stressed or I'm working on something outside of YouTube or, you know, any one of those. I'll do my best to at least do one video a day or one video every 2 days or something like that. I know it's a shitty schedule, you know, but it's the best I can do right now. And, like I said, that's a risk that I knew I was willing to take. I don't really ever plan on being, like, the #1 channel that somebody goes to. You know, like how if you're subscribed to a lot of people, it's like you always check a certain channel first. Like, I never intended or never thought that I would ever be the first channel, you know, on anybody. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. That's it. I've said pretty much everything that I need to, so, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get back into the swing of things and everything. And I know, you know, I still have to finish up Trine with Declan. I still have to finish up Aperture Labs with Chris. Still have to record Naruto with Chris on his channel. It's like, you know, but Declan's been doing, like, family stuff a lot lately. He just put out an update video, actually. Yeah, I'm copying update videos now, so. Okay, that's it. I'm done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Or listening by now, I guess. My name is Cattersquid, and I'll talk to you guys soon-ish. In the future. Soon. I promise you, okay? Alright. See ya. Lost in my memories, I am trying to distinguish what is myth and reality, and I'm searching for you every step of the way, 'cause I know that your soul light my way. As I'm wading through my regrets and broken dreams, I replay all my mistakes and all my insecurities. But I know I'll find you somewhere out there in the blue, hoping that we'll be together soon. As I'm traveling